Welcome to our continuing series, Seeking the New Poetry, based on Sri Aurobindo's work, The Future Poetry. And today, Tehmi, or Tehmis, Part 3. Epiphany. Behold, the timeless now through all time shines, resplendent in each thought and act and thing. The earth and heavens with his presence ring, and every form enfolds him in its lines. All grows to wondrous beauty, shapes and signs reveal the light's mysterious fashioning. From rock and rock the solar waters spring, the sun-gold flood no earth-born strength confines. Once, long ago, seers spoke of alchemy, the mystic stone that can transmute to gold, the mystic wine of life. Now, in this hour of benedictions, hour eternal, we witness fulfilled the promises of old, the glory of love's sacrificial power. Darshan Day. Are these but vacant thrones, or are you there, as once of old, when love resplendent filled all hearts with glory, and pure light distilled the essences of beauty in the air? In silent earnestness we wait and stare, empty of vision, in dream darkness chilled, where vague imaginings gather and gild pale hopes hanging on nails of sharp despair. Oh, are you there? Heart after heart still cries the question, as the cold procession winds past. But through the black pane burst sparked replies, and some, wrapped high, see splendid forms divine. Another, swiftly swirling inward, finds you seated, lovely, in his own pure shrine. What word of fire! What word of fire, goddess! What white spell, swift soaring upwards through these silent skies, may reach those worlds of splendor and surprise, your home of love, where all life's meanings dwell. Had we the purity, we could compel you to come down to us. Had we the eyes to see those veiled, ineffable secrecies, the mystery of your being, there would dwell within our hearts such inward power, we'd grow to utter loveliness and be with you, free from the anguish of this senseless show, free from the fiery rounds of death and birth, forever in your sweetness fashioned anew, till, Lady, you once more descend to earth. So far the days, so far the days when you were among us here, and spoke and walked with us. Such beauty filled our lives, and every fiber of being thrilled ecstatic at your touch, so warm, so near. How far those days! And since then, year on year has passed, and all the outer sense is stilled, and every vanity and joy we willed broken apart and cracked its dry veneer. Slowly you drove us inward, there to find your love and presence in the heart's abyss. Deep down within the wells of light and bliss, where all is forever true, forever sure, where neither space nor passing time can bind, and we are one with you forevermore. Within the darkness, everywhere, in the depths of things, a sacred river runs, a welling music ever sings of strange and buried suns. Farther and deeper down time's dance, the ancient waters flow. Cold, stony law towers swoon in trance. Dead orders whirl in woe. Life's lavas burst. Fierce fire flakes fly. The fettered dragon, free, in one leap swallows up the sky and sinks back in the sea. The age-old world stares, rock and crash, far flung in baleful blight. The rising dragon waters smash mind's pillared halls of light. Primeval darkness holds all things, numb lie all memories, but deep within the spirit sings the myriad suns release. Streamlets. Lord, how bright the waters flow, shimmering silver, sparkling gold. Let your mercy now bestow a power within the heart to hold some streamlets of that ecstasy, which cleans the being through and through, and with its inmost light sets free my soul to swiftly come to you. Another sacrifice. Pour the sun world's brightest wine into the deepest holes of night. Darkness drinks as titans dine with giant mouth and giant might. The strongest liquors of the skies will quench not those immense desires, abysmal hungerings that rise from the primeval raging fires. They ask another sacrifice, not solar wine, but blood's the fee. So love divine must pay the price in mortal body's agony. All's well. There's but one deed to celebrate, the breaking of the laws of fate. Death burnt upon that wondrous pyre, built by love's sacrificial fire. There's but one image to enshrine the beauty of that love divine, the radiant gold within those eyes from suns in far eternities. And for the rest, there's naught to say. All's well, because she walked our way and touched our dust. Each thing's aflame. Each atom pulsates with her name. To a modern poet, consider, friend, your strange new art. The giddy Babel, the word's dark pall, considering the towering tragic wall you build between a heart and heart. Clever, cunning, you close the doors and shut a mad beast in the den. The tongues of flame, sun speech of men, you change to groveling moans and roars. Uncogent babbling, whim absurd, with mockery your pages fill. The watching soul has but one will, to hear the one eternal word. When through each image, symbol, sound, silence and speech weave endlessly a faultless work of filigree, the patterns of a truth profound. Birdsong. Deep within the wells of being floats an image of the sun, and there a bird sits singing, singing, eternally alone. A hush immense walls up the song in crystal purity, and silence sentinels its power, its vast infinity. So deep, so rich, the spirit rune, the inner spaces shine, world after world unfolds in light and loveliness divine. Every form, over all the earth and sky, golden gifts of beauty lie. Did you see the lovely hand that scattered over sea and land forms of rich beatitude, mirroring in every mood of line and hue and delicate tone mysteries of worlds unknown? Did you see the flaming heart, infinity's white doorways part, pouring out the stars and suns, and the fiery light that runs from vale to peak and over hill, fiat of his mighty will, over all the sky and earth, innumerable sparks of mirth, over all the lands and seas, ineffable sweet melodies, and every flash and every glow is he himself, if we would know. And every form and every line is in itself the word divine. Namaste.